They didn't see that coming, it was in the water there. And it's actually quite interesting to see that there isn't a heavy TG defence here at the hotel, yet BF2C seems to be spending a lot of time punching straight through instead of trying for the hotel. We do have a BF2C armour column on the western side here, self-repairing, and a supply drop from the commander.
Yeah, and I also saw a Q spot.
That armour has been split up now.
We have a solo man for BF2C right now on a flag about to go gray towards the southern half of the city. Oh, nice nade from Dark Viper coming in. That would have been Uber sold that from BF2C. Almost had square gray.
Artillery, your area.
And I see another Q spot. It looks like we got another fast mover coming up the east side. We got a roadkill right now. Craig 17 picking up the roadkill on Phoenix Fire in the Humvee, but he's facing an APC right now.
And that fast mover gets shut down. Interesting to see a lot of BF2C guys are actually making it that far across the bridge. We do have a little eastern push here from the BF2C on USMC.
Yeah, that was shown on the UAV, but now I'm actually seeing on the UAV several members now on hotel, or around hotel. Looks like BF2C stage and waiting. Actually, no, we do have several members for BF2C on the flag cap. Flag is about to go gray at hotel. Flag does go gray.
We've even got Tuna drive up the stairs into the flag radius there.
And Clawhammer with the flag clearance, but he team kills two guys in the process. Dark Viper cleans up and the flag is going back mech.
Actually, the flag is going to go back mech, as we do have...
No, the flag stalled because we've got two APCs now and a tank affecting the flag radius, so unless more TG players get in there, and they do, it is going up mech again.
Yes, for sure. They are spamming the flag radius right now, are those APCs. BF2C all over that flag, so it looks like they are going to cap hotel unless something miraculous happens. We got Steel Rain.
Oh, we've got mech guys right behind.
C4 from Dark Santa. Taking out one of the APCs, but still a tank and an APC alive. APC down. Tank
BB, east side of the river. We have Cement Factory going gray. This is not good for the TG guys. You got to think that the last thing they wanted is for a flag on the east side of the river, close to their main, to go gray. Nice arty strike coming in from Sassy. It did indeed. It did clear the flag. Nice recovery there by TG. Beautiful, brilliant arty drop.
Looks like Tempest and Phoenix are bringing the flag back up. But the suburb has now gone USMC and they're starting to push up the middle of that map real fast.
Yeah, I've seen, actually one of the tactics I like to use when pubbing on this map is to just, as mech, hold the east side of the river and then just spam across from there. And it looks like that's what TG is probably going to end up doing here, because they're pulling more members off from the west side from what I see.
And they are starting to push towards suburbs now, which I would say would be a crucial flag for BF2C. Important to have the higher ground over there. That has been shut down so far.
Yeah, do we have anyone over here, G? Actually, yeah, it looks like we do. Why don't you call that action, G?
Actually, to be honest, I was just going over at the factory. The factory's gone down.
Oh, indeed it has.
And this could be really big for... and Spicy team kills one of the TG guys, but they are now rushing the flag. And that will be a TG flag again. Lots of pressure here from the BF2C guys on the eastern side.
good recovery here from the TG guys to, you know, keep them off those flags, or at least keep them from capping them outright. Got to give it up to the commander. 2 brilliant arty drops back to back here that I've seen keeping those flags secure.
And suburbs going down. Looks to me like BF2C will get the higher ground, at least briefly. We've got a lot of TG guys coming in to counter-attack. But now we've got... and Zeal taken out by a roving Humvee. We now have armor support for the BF2C guys on the suburbs flag. So it doesn't look like TG is going to get that back, and they are cleaned up.
So it looks like we are going to be at the stalemate now, going across the river, back and forth. I'm not seeing... I see one Q spot over by the US, or the mech main from the mech commander. Looks like we do have a squad up on top of the roof here at factory. They've definitely got the high ground on this flag.
Yeah, roger that. They've got six guys at the top of the factory at the moment. They're trying to push in, but they've got a tank from the TG guys keeping them pinned on the top of the factory.
Yeah, we've got TG guys now spamming nades up there as best they can, trying to kill those guys on the periphery. You know, it is nice to have the high ground, but unfortunately, you know, if you're up there, you're not in flag radius. Unless they're using this possibly as a distraction?
Well, there's a lot of TG guys back there, and there's only 3 guys, BF2C guys, that are holding up what looks like at least 8 TG guys. Now they are respawning for BF2C, but it looks like TG's well and truly had to bring their armor back, which means they're not taking tickets on the front line.
Yeah, I'm half expecting here any second to see the arty firing for the mech commander on top of that roof, because he's got to know where that squad leader is. And that's definitely one thing that he's got to do for sure, is get rid of that squad lead up there.
On the bridge here, we've got a big armoured push by the BF2C guys with infantry support and a Humvee. Looks like there's a lot of guys pushing across, and they looks like they've taken out the mounted tow as well.
Oh, Snail picking up a quadruple kill streak there with the C4 at the end of the bridge. Unfortunately, the armor is still left intact, but it no longer has infantry support.
And that armor is now moving up.
Yeah, that armor's got to be super careful. Go ahead.
These BF2C guys are doing really well keeping this armor alive. Not many deaths for their armor guys, and now they're taking that north flag. And they now have ownership of that flag with that armor still intact.
Alright, this is officially not good for TG. They've got to get that flag back while not losing any of the other flags on the east side here, I believe. Because this puts them in even more danger of losing their main. Do they still have that squad back here? Yes, they do. Squad 4 BF2C is still back here on factory right now.
Okay, we got a TG making a break.
Looks to me like got a lone BF2C APC. Sorry, go ahead, Gun.
I was just going to say, we do have a car on the west side here. I actually lost track of it exactly where it is. There was a car on the west side of the river for BF2C, but I think some of the TG guys came back and cleaned it up.
There is still only 15 or so tickets in the game here, so there's no reason why TG can't bring it back, but they do need to get that east side flag back.
Yeah, definitely for sure, and I'm actually seeing a squad now moving out of Gatehouse, moving towards Warehouse. They grabbed the Vodnik, bringing it in towards Flag Cap. That's going to give them the, possibly a decisive advantage.
And we've got a BF2C Vodnik moving up towards the warehouse. We do have armor support though for TG. APC rolling in, taking out that Vodnik.
Yeah, and we have, it looks like BF2C has several pieces of armor now north of Warehouse, 2 APCs in particular. One of the TG APCs doing solo action inside the warehouse, getting taken down by Danlick's LA-25.
BF2C are back down to 1 piece of armor now, but they've got lots of guys hitting the warehouse flag. BF2C Commander here, dropping a Humvee, getting their guys ready to keep pushing on the eastern side.
Okay, I'm half expecting to see a push here on